Have you ever wondered why you're drawn to certain people, or why you react to conflict in a particular way? The answers might be found in your childhood. Our earliest experiences with caregivers lay the groundwork for our entire relational future. The way we learn to love, trust, and communicate as kids directly influences how we connect with others as adults. So let's explore how childhood shapes adult relationships. At the core of this connection is attachment theory, a concept developed by psychologist John Bowlby. It posits that the bond we form with our primary caregivers in infancy creates an internal working model for how we view relationships. Think of it as a blueprint for human connection. A secure attachment develops when a child's needs are met consistently and lovingly. These children learn that they can rely on others and that they are worthy of love. As adults, they tend to feel comfortable with intimacy, are able to communicate their needs openly, and can navigate conflict constructively. They have a healthy balance of independence and closeness. Then there are insecure attachments. One type is anxious preoccupied. This often stems from inconsistent caregiving. A child never quite knows if their parent will be there for them. As adults, they may become overly dependent, constantly seeking validation and fearing abandonment. They can be very sensitive to perceived rejection. Another is dismissive avoidant, which can result from caregivers who are emotionally distant or unresponsive. These children learn to suppress their emotional needs. As adults, they may seem overly independent and emotionally unavailable. They might struggle with intimacy and prefer to keep others at a distance to avoid vulnerability. And finally, there's the fearful avoidant or disorganized attachment. This often arises from a chaotic or frightening upbringing. These individuals want intimacy but are terrified of it. They might exhibit a push-pull dynamic in relationships, wanting closeness one moment and pushing their partner away the next. Beyond attachment, we also learn relational patterns through observation. The way our parents communicated, argued, and showed affection becomes a template for our own behavior. For instance, if you grew up in a household where conflict was avoided, you might find yourself shutting down during arguments with your partner. If you saw your parents express love through acts of service, you might unconsciously adopt that as your primary love language. So, do you tackle problems head-on or tend to avoid them? That reflects your conflict resolution skills. Are you open and straightforward, or more indirect and passive-aggressive? That highlights your communication style. Do you naturally trust others or stay cautious and guarded? That reveals your level of trust. Do you share your feelings freely or keep them bottled up? That shows your emotional expression. These patterns, though deeply ingrained, are not our destiny. The good news is that we can change them. Your childhood shaped you, but it doesn't have to define you. By understanding your past, you can take control of your future. Every relationship is an opportunity for growth and healing. By putting in the work, you can build the secure, loving connections you've always deserved.